Hello, everyone. How are you all? Just ignore the the empty alcohol bottle there. Um, so, uh, Euro-friendly stream today. We actually have a snow day today. They haven't yet come to plow our roads. It's about 10:15 here, so we called out of work. Seemed like a great excuse. Um, and yeah, so we're just enjoying the day off. Let me actually close these blinds a little. I'm still in pajamas because it's a snow day. Typically, we would get dressed even on the day off, but snow day. So, today we're going to be doing our first ever attempt at the Nancy Drew Danger by Design speedrun. I've not attempted this before. I've read through the document. We obviously played the whole game on stream. So let's do our best here. Also, hello to Morningstar. Seems to have some trouble on the downspin here. But whatever. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Listen to Minette scream again for 2 straight minutes.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Taxi! Hello?
I said don't come near me.
No, Minette, don't!
Stay back, you hear me? Stay back!
Bonjour, vous êtes... are you Nancy?
Yeah?
I'm Heather McKay. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. How was your flight?
Fine. Well, actually, they lost my suitcase, so I don't have any clothes or my cell phone. What's going on in there? Is someone hurt?
That's just Minette throwing one of her tantrums. Don't worry. She'll stop screaming right now. They lost your suitcase? That's terrible.
Come on.
At least you're staying with Jing Jing. She'll have tons of clothes you can borrow.
Is she all right?
Oh, you mean Minette? Don't worry, she's fine. At least she will be after phase 3, which should begin right about now. See, she uses this process that some shrink taught her to manage anger and frustration. First, she vents her rage for 10 seconds, then 6 seconds of sobs and tears, and finally, at least...
You missed the start of this game, so this is interesting. Well, you should have been here for the last 37 minutes. We've listened to this 4 or 5 times.
But it works, and believe me, without it, she would be impossible to work for. With it, she's a mere nightmare to work for. Anyway, ready to get started?
You bet. If I can click on it.
You bet.
That desk over there will be your workstation. I made a list of all the things that need to get done and put them on your computer. That's a Metro Pass. It'll let you ride the subway all over the city for free. Go ahead and take it. Answering the phone is your job. If you have any questions, just ask. Ask me, that is. Do not bother Minette. She's behind on her spring collection and is in danger of falling way behind on her couture projects.
Why is she so far behind?
She's been under a lot of stress lately.
Heather?
Yes?
I hear voices. Who are you talking to out there?
Nancy Drew, you know, from the States?
Well, she's no good to me out there. Send her in.
Yes, Minette. As soon as you feel up to it, she's right through that door.
Thanks for your help.
Have fun.
Alright.
What's this?
That's the plotter. It's broken. Fixing it is one of your jobs.
There.
Get the phone, please.
Nancy. Bonjour, Manette's House of Design.
Bonjour. My name is Lynn Manrique. I'm with the Modern History Department at UC Kearns in the States, and I'm following up on the letter I sent to Manette about 2 weeks ago concerning Noisette Tornade.
Noisette Tornade?
It's that historian person, isn't it? Tell her we're sorry, but Manette is extremely busy and won't be able to get back to her for at least 6 weeks.
I'm sorry, but
I heard. Well, 6 weeks it is then. Thank you anyway.
Alright.
Sunny was here. Pick up envelope from J.J. Ling, pick up fabric photos from Dieter von Schwesterkrank, deliver photos to Jean-Michel
Come on.
Trapenard, fix plotter. Do whatever Manette tells you to do, and do it fast.
Oh god, the tea is going to be terrible.
Well, there you are. I was just about to call Amy Grunhild and tell her that this internship thing she'd arranged for you was off. It's bad enough Amy foisting you on me like this. The day I become financially independent and can tell people like her to buzz off will be the happiest day of my life. Well, you're here, we've met, so get to work. Heather did give you a list of chores, right?
Yes, I'm all set.
One more thing. See that form over there? The one I've just started to drape? Don't touch it. Don't even go near it. That's the dress I'm designing for the First Lady.
First Lady of the United States?
That's the one. Now go. Actually, make me a pot of my special tea first. It was custom blended by my tea therapist, so make sure you follow the directions. When you're done, pour me a cup and leave it on the table. A nice big boost of herbal energy never fails to get my brain cells firing.
Okay.
Let's see. To make Manette her tea, the first thing I should do is read these instructions. Then I should put whichever herbs the instructions say I need into this pot of boiling water. Then when
I actually need to read the instructions?
pot so I can pour the tea into a cup. If I make a mistake and need to throw out an herb that I chose, or the tea itself, all I have to do is click on the sink.
It's just the up and down that's really the issue. Oh, I do not. What is this? I believe. The word? No, hogbone. Sweet eel, vervain, and eel bones. Come on.
That should do it. I finished making your tea.
Just leave it there.
Back.
Nancy, come back here.
The tea is utterly rude. I can already feel my creativity flowing again, building like a wave on the ocean, surging towards some unseen shore. I have another job for you, a very critical job. See the stuff that I've been studying? That, in essence, is my spring collection.
Uh-huh.
All those objects have certain things in common which speak to and stimulate the artistic sinews of my subconscious, from which all the designs I need will eventually burst forth.
Uh-huh.
They're all totally rude, but they're not enough. I need more, Nancy. You need to take the number 7 metro to Pont-Neuf, go to the flea market in Square de Vergalant Park, and buy me 4 more things with qualities identical to the ones each of these possesses. Use this bag. Put everything in there as soon as you buy it. I don't want anyone seeing what you bring me. It could give away my...
The audio in this game is so glitchy.
Here's some money.
Not
But
sure.
I'm not sure what you want.
Stuff. I want... stuff.
Okay, we're going to try and leave and intercept the letter.
Different. Now just take a good look at my stuff, then go. Go!
Okay. I think I might need to turn down the mouse sensitivity, perhaps?
There's something on the floor here. Looks like someone slipped it under the door. It's for Manette.
Go ahead and open it.
Make the most of what little time you have left. Soon it will all be over.
Oh no, not another one.
Manette's gotten other letters like this?
Letters, phone calls. They started sometime in April, then they stopped, then they started up again in July. And last month, someone sent Minette dead flowers every day for a week. She locks the letters up in her dodo box over there in order to neutralize them.
Should I give this letter to Minette?
Just put it in the dodo box.
How do you open...
This isn't going to be a world record run regardless. I need to just take a breath. This is practice.
All the wickedness in there will escape and wreak havoc. In fact, don't say anything to her about that letter. It'll just upset her. And if she falls any further behind, she'll have to cancel her show next month. And if that happens, she may as well cancel her career.
Talk to you later.
Allez, bye-bye.
Okay. And we're going to Rue de Bach. And we're talking to Dieter.
No, don't say
The
anything.
hit Nickelodeon show.
You lost your passport, so you'll
Cousin
go to
Dieter.
the American consulate to get it replaced. Only you wound up here because you asked a Parisian for directions, and you thought you understood what he said, only you didn't. Am I right?
Actually, I'm looking for Dieter von Schwesterkrank.
Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Please don't tell me you're a would-be model who thinks her career would take off if only I would photograph her.
No, my name's Nancy Drew. Minette sent me here to pick up some fabric photos.
I regret to say I have not printed them up yet, nor will I have time to do so for quite a while. Had I used my digital cameras, there would be no problem, but unfortunately, the essence of those fabrics was better captured by film.
But I need to deliver them to that fashion editor, Jean-Michel Traquenard, today.
My regrets once again. Do you know how to make prints?
Sure.
Then all is well. There is a binder on the bookshelf that will tell you how to make...
Apparently this name comes up a lot in games, in Nancy Drew games, which I think it's fun.
The dark room is through the door with the red light by it, and the 4 negatives from which prints need to be made are next to the enlarger. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Okay, camera.
What's this?
That's just a toy I made when I was a boy. Go ahead and play with it if you want. I still do.
Nice camera. Is it digital?
Yes, very high res though. Very limited capacity. Would you like to borrow it?
I would love to. There we go.
Love to. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, back.
Just make sure you don't knock over anything in there.
Whoa,
Some of those
look at
chemicals
all
are
those bottles of
extremely
chemicals.
volatile.
One false move and boom.
Turn around. Okay, so here's a weird skip. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. Yes. Do I talk to Dieter again?
Ah, you're done making those prints?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Then I suggest you stop bothering me and get busy.
What do I do with the egg?
Now what?
Actually, I'd better get to work on those prints.
It says repeat until egg in your inventory. Well, the egg is in my inventory.
There.
Oh! You just have to look back at it. Okay, now I know.
Ah, you made the prints.
That's something for next
Now
time.
you get to have the
Egg.
pleasure of delivering them to Monsieur Traquenard.
It sounds like you don't like him.
He's a conceited nixnut who thinks far too highly of himself and far too little of everyone else to do his job fairly.
What kind of dealings have you had with him?
Unhappy. I refuse to bow and scrape when I'm in his presence, and he resents me for it. He's not used to that. You see, most people are so afraid he'll write something bad about them that as far as they're concerned, whatever Joan me wants, Jean-Mi gets, no questions
Oh,
asked.
what?
Au revoir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm just going to deal with my mouse sensitivity here really quick. Change your mouse settings. Reduce your speed, turn it down perhaps. Alright, let's try that. I've heard that can help. That feels a lot better actually. Okay, so we are going to Pont Neuf. I keep our mouse speed very high generally. Okay, we are talking to this one first.
Lequel préférez-vous?
Parlez-vous anglais?
If you buy, I speak whatever you like. I am Malika. I sell fine things from around the world. The others here, they sell things which they pry from the muck of their basements.
Okay, let's see what you've got. How much are you selling the green rings for?
They are green magic rings. They cost...
Luckily this guide has the prices that they are willing to pay on it.
Voila. What else do you like?
That's it.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you come back, maybe then I have what you like.
I'll remember that.
Back to
Merci. Au
Marchand.
revoir.
And we are buying the film canister.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Monsieur Marchand, à votre service.
Bonjour, Monsieur Marchand.
American tourist?
Sort of. Is that okay?
I like Americans. They are smart. I sell good stuff and they can tell. So, what are you going to buy?
Well, what's in here? A movie?
Oui, it contains an American short film. I'm not sure if it is about...
I don't know what this joke is.
about someone who talks a lot.
Does anyone know this reference?
Many awards. And the fact that it is in a nice blue canister makes it well worth 84 euro.
Would you take 21 euros instead?
Well, no.
What else tickles the fancy?
Nothing. No
I don't want to
tickling.
buy anything right now.
By any chance, does Mademoiselle wish to earn some money?
No, I do not.
Maybe. How?
The tourists, they like to buy hand-painted reproductions of famous works of art. But as you can see, it is difficult for me to paint them. But for a young woman such as you, it is easy.
You want me to paint the reproductions?
You see, the lines are already there. You look at the original painting, you put paint on your brush, you paint between the lines. Voila! A painting which the tourists will gobble up. And I pay you 15 euro for each one you complete. Do you wish to start now?
No thanks. Maybe later.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Okay, final vendor.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. If
I
you
forgot how aggressive
the right place. What captures
her accent is.
Well,
Lava
what's the
lamp.
price of this lava lamp?
that lamp is very special. The truck which rises and falls inside it, unlike any I have ever seen. Watching it will entertain you for hours. And I am selling it for only 20 euro.
Would you take 15 euros instead?
It is yours. See anything else you like?
Does this cost very much?
The traffic cone is one of my favorites. So colorful and so useful. With it, I myself learned to park my car parallel. And I
They
have...
must have had a lot of fun writing these lines.
It's just a little cone. 1 euro.
It is yours. See anything else you like?
No.
Actually, I don't see anything else.
Now we go to Palace Mall.
Things come and old things go all the time. You must come back.
I might just do that. Au revoir.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Now we turn around. Go this way. That way. I think that's the smoothest we've ever gotten out of there.
Come in, set your things down and come on over here. Hi, JJ Ling. I'd shake your hand, but I get flour all over you. Oh, and Heather called and told me about your luggage. No worries. I have plenty of clothes in every size imaginable. Your bedroom's down that hall. The airline lost my luggage once, told me it was gone for good and paid me $100. Then 5 years later, my suitcase shows up on my doorstep.
And a bill for the $100 they'd paid me, plus interest.
Oh my gosh, really?
What? You don't believe me?
Actually, no. No, of course I do.
Of course I do.
The worst part was I had to toss out almost everything that was in it. Clothes, makeup. I mean, the stuff was 5 years old, right? You like chocolate chip cookies?
I love chocolate chip cookies.
That's not in the guide.
So do I. And the nice thing is, I'm about 3 pounds shy of being the perfect size 12 that I need to be for Minette. I have a very high metabolism. So, I make cookies.
Oh, you know what? I forgot the
Since you're here, I share cookies.
damn split.
An envelope from you?
Oh yeah.
Fake split,
It's
but
right over there.
continue.
Heather needed a bunch of personal information so they can pay me, but I refused to give it out over the phone. I'm real paranoid about that sort of stuff. Don't ask me why, I just am. Go ahead and...
We love the voice acting. It's a perfect mix of cheese and awkward. I think that's
Guess I'll
bye.
be running along.
See ya!
That's it? Yes, that is it. Now we leave. We go to Hotel de Ville. Hotel de Ville. It's nice and rhythmic. Interesting.
Oui?
Excusez-moi.
Excusez-moi, mais êtes-vous Monsieur Traquenard?
Please, in English. I do not wish to hear my native tongue butchered while I eat. As for my name, not Traquenard. It is Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Traquenard! Traquenard!
Traquenard, Traquenard.
Enough! What can I do for you, mademoiselle?
She really just puts that D on there no matter
I
what.
started working for Minette as an assistant.
Oh? What happened to Ezer?
Is that?
Ezer Mickey.
Huh? Oh, Heather McKay. No, Heather still works for Minette. I'm kind of working for both of them.
Our Lady of the Mask has fired 3 assistants in the past 5 months. I hope you are not next. In fact, that Ezer has managed to avoid the axe for this long is truly remarkable.
Here, I'm supposed to give these photos to you. They came straight from Dieter von Schwesterkrank's darkroom. I printed them up myself.
You are quite doué as a photo developer. Bravo for you, Nancy Drew. Merci. I was afraid Ezer had forgotten. So, you had the pleasure of meeting Herr von Schwesterkrank, eh?
He seemed very nice.
Dieter is a very enterprising young man, which in most cases is good, but when arrogance enters the picture, pff. So, do you, like Ezer, hope to leave your mark on the world of couture?
I have no desire to design wild and crazy dresses, if that's what you mean.
Then you are an intelligent young lady, Nancy. In the world of couture, a single creation worn by someone famous to a high-profile event, such a dress can be worth a fortune in publicity, which makes it a desperately competitive world. A dog-eat-dog world. A world where bad things can and do happen to good people. You must order something. I insist. La carte, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, but I'm really not hungry.
I'm getting the cassoulet, even though it makes me want to vom.com.
Order anything you want. Everything here is superb. And Henri, he is the best waiter in all of France.
Well, in that case... The cassoulet, thank you.
Funniest part is that the joke with his name implies that she can see the text to know there's a D there. That's interesting.
Ajoutez-le à mon
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Certainement.
Who can resist cassoulet?
Oh boy. Mmm.
What even is that?
The food here is good.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
Go eat some beans on toast.
We'll talk again later, okay?
D'accord.
Alright, we're going to Moulin.
Get the phone, please.
Yes, I always do.
Nancy?
I'm getting the goddamn.
All right, that does it. Nancy, you're fired.
I should have gotten the phone.
What the hell just happened? I gotta be careful with my clicks, I suppose.
Minette's House of Design.
Bonjour, est-ce que c'est Heather?
This is Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew. Oh my, that name is familiar, but for the life of me, I cannot remember why. Nancy Drew.
Sped run into getting fired.
May I ask who this is?
Morning, baby. How are you?
Prudence Rutherford.
Oh, shoot.
I know you. I talked to you when I was working at the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I'm Nancy Drew, remember? You sent me a copy of your fire ruby necklace. You know, the one that had been stolen.
Oh, good heavens,
How do you send a copy of a necklace?
Why, as I understand it, it was largely because of your investigatory prowess that my real necklace was recovered soon thereafter. What on earth is a nascent detective like you doing answering the telephone for Minette?
You fax it.
Excuse me, dear.
Nancy, tell her the designs are done and will be shipped to her by the end of the week. Then go to the work table and finish them.
You want me to finish them?
The instructions are all right there. Piece of cake.
Are you? Why my husband insists on sitting here in my study in his soggy tennis talks when he has the run of the whole villa is beyond me. Oh dear. Thanks to that scallywag, I've quite forgotten what we were talking about.
I forget too. But the important thing is, I'm going to ship you some designs very shortly.
Oh, goody goody gumdrops.
You should have them by the end of the week.
Wonderful. I'm sure they're going to knock my socks off and blow me away, as you young people like to say.
Sleepy, I was so confused to wake up and find you streaming Adults Get Snow Days. Adults do get snow days when the condo has yet to plow the roads. Picture of the stapler. Now we do what? The outfit puzzle.
Are the designs I'm supposed to finish for Prudence Rutherford under here?
You got it.
Kelly, we only get fire days.
First thing I need to do is flip up this plastic sheet.
Okay, green alpine hat. Black sunglasses, pink top. Then green bell bottoms, pink slippers, pink boa, pink slippers, bell bottoms.
By George, I think you've got it.
And next, bunny ears and bunny mask. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There we go. That's not it. Bunny mask. White top, orange pants, pineapple purse. And white top, pineapple purse. And white fuzzy boots.
Excellent.
Yellow wig, yellow mask, purple flannel. Wig, yellow mask, purple flannel. White pants, green boots, black purse. Green boots, black purse.
Well, that's that. All three outfits are ready for you to send to Prudence.
Time.
Looks good to me.
Next, we go to the door of the studio. To the door of the studio.
If you need to talk to Minette, good luck. She's playing that ridiculous online game she's obsessed with.
Give Heather the letter, log into the computer.
It is so...
Now it's a look. Heather?
What's up?
Here's that envelope I picked up from JJ. I almost forgot.
No problem.
See you later.
Well, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Login is Carol and Rude.
Do you happen to know what Minette's login is?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
All right.
Alright, model match. Okay. Oh god, I'm so fucking face blind. And then you and you. Oh, I do see three of this lady. I'm pretty sure you have to wait out the full time regardless, so I'm not terribly concerned. Where are you? Oh, I do see you, though. Mix it up. This is autistic discrimination. Where are you? There you are. There we go. I don't know if hitting back or quit will cancel it. I don't want to play it twice. The grayscale makes it worse. It does.
Oh. All right. I got the highest score. Or should I say Carol did.
Oh my gosh, I did it! Heather, I won! I got the highest score! Send Nancy in here, we've got work to do, and I am on a roll.
Talk to Minette.
You're a genius. Now get in there before she decides she has to beat that score.
Ah, you have some stuff for me. Let's see it. How absolutely positively rude. The lava lamp, the rings, the canister, the cone. They're perfect. I adore them all. Now go away, I have work to do.
Take a picture of the teapot. Back.
Heather, where is JJ?
I told you, she's not answering her phone.
Say no more, I'll go get
Heather, I don't want excuses. I want JJ now.
Nancy? It seems that Minette has finally thought up all the designs she needs for her spring collection. But instead of putting them down on paper, like a normal designer, she insists on creating them on a live model. Hence her sudden, desperate need for JJ.
Say no more. I'll go get her.
Heather, I don't want excuses. I want JJ.
That's the same clip.
Go like the wind.
Leave studio, talk to JJ. I have no idea if we're making good time or not.
Oh, goody, you're back. I'm really bored. Let's play Hangman. You know how to play, right?
Hangman? Well, yeah, sure.
Great. Okay, I'll think of a 6-letter word and you try to guess what it is. Ready?
On second thought, maybe some other time.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
Minette needs you at her studio. In fact, she's been screaming for you, literally.
Too bad. I'm not going anywhere until these mint chocolate chip cookies are finished.
You have to. Minette is freaking out.
Too bad. Silly me, I just said that, didn't I?
Look, go to the studio. I'll finish those for you, okay? I'll do a great job, I promise.
Well, I'll head over there. But I'm gonna call you before I set one foot inside Minette's studio. And if those aren't done, or if you try to lie...
Just go, please?
Well, all right. Everything you need is right here. Recipe, baking sheet, mixing bowl, measuring cups and spoons.
Okay, next we're going to the park.
And if you mess up and want to start over, just turn around and dump it down the sink. One problem though, the recipe calls for fresh mint. Only I had to toss the sprig I had because it was moldy. So you're going to have to go out and find some more. Which could be hard because there's some
I feel like mint would wilt long before it got moldy.
brown sugar. I think there's a way to substitute for it using molasses somehow, but that's your problem now. Remember, I'm going to call you when I get to Minette's. If those cookies aren't done, I'm going to go shopping instead. and Minette's going to go bonkers. Ta-ta!
Okay. Park, picture the cross, and talk to vendor 1.
Bonjour. I have many new things, you see?
Wow, you sure do.
You are sure to find something you like.
Is this mint?
Wow, this lady actually will not sell it to you for less than 50.
Them all over Paris, all over France. No mint except for here. I have very good mint, not moldy. I sell to you for 50 euros.
I'll take it.
Voila. What else do you like?
Steak.
How much are you asking for this steak?
That is made of the finest wood, and it can be used for many, many things. It is one of my most popular items. For that,
Premium mint.
I sell for 30.
They do mention in a newspaper that there's a mint shortage, which is very funny.
Is this just regular string?
That is very good string. Very strong. Very good to have around. You can buy for only 6 euros.
How about 3 euros?
Voila. What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
Then why make mint chocolate chip cookies? I don't know. Ask Heather.
I will.
Not Heather. JJ.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
So here we are buying the wetsuit and the pie tin.
No things to choose from. What intrigues you?
Well, let's see. A wetsuit.
Not just any wetsuit. It used to belong to a friend of the famous undersea explorer Jacques Cousteau. A friend who is said to have shared many adventures with him. For that reason, I sell it for
Romantic adventures?
25 euros.
31 euros, that's all I'll pay.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
Is this pie tin very
And
expensive?
it says to click the decoder,
15 euros.
but you don't actually need to touch it. We learned it that
Take 1 euro.
while playing organically.
What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Next is the flashlight.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. You were wise to return. I have many new things. You see?
Yes, you do. I could use a flashlight.
Flashlight, $3.
Luggage.
That is only 10 euro. Batteries included.
What about 3 euros?
It is yours. What else appeals to you?
Okay, now we leave.
Actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
These things look like she just fished them out of tourist backpacks and trash cans. Yes. One of the vendors even say like, oh, my stuff is so much better. The rest of them just fish stuff out of the garbage.
Well, here's some molasses.
Turn around, bright eyes.
First thing I should do is get out that mint and chop it up. I'll just chop up this mint. There, I'm ready to start cooking.
Okay, 3 butter. One and a half cups of sugar. Sugar. Three eggs. Teaspoon of molasses. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Teaspoon of vanilla? Yes. 2 and 1/4 cup of flour. Half teaspoon of baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mint. And 1 cup of chocolate chips. Oh, and then you click.
Must be the mint that makes their edges turn up like that.
Did they give you a recipe? Yes, they do give you a recipe.
And I'll be all done.
Answer the phone.
they done?
They sure are. Why do I have to select that?
Describe them.
Describe them?
Describe them. I've made them before, so I'll know you're lying if you fail to mention the one thing that makes them different from other cookies.
Sizu's number.
Their edges curl upwards?
Bingo! Nice going. Because of you, Minette is about to become a very happy camper.
There we go. Now we go to the Malone. I mean, we're still making far better time than when we played it organically.
Get the phone, please.
Yes, I'm getting the goddamn phone.
Minette's House of Design.
I need to speak to Minette.
I'm sorry, but she's unavailable.
Just get her on the phone.
She is unavailable.
Get her on the phone now.
Who is this?
Are you going to connect me with Minette or not?
Not Clock Stoppers.
Answer.
It's directed by Jonathan Frakes of no, that desk. Of Fact or Fiction fame. Go to park.
Are we almost done? No.
Oh, wrong one. On Noof. See Dieter and get the clock and newspaper. Talk to vendor 2.
That looks like Dieter. I wonder what he's doing. Hey, Dieter! Hi! No, wait! Dieter! Dieter! What did he run away for? That was weird. Looks like he left something on the bench. These must have fallen out of his pocket. Noisette Tornade. That's the woman who that historian was calling about. Why would Dieter be carrying this around?
Even watching it sped up, I can barely comprehend the story. Yes, it's not very good.
What intrigues Mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see. Is this parrot?
Please give me the X-Parrot.
Price is very reasonable. 20 euro.
I'll give you €1 for it.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Rock. Back to good internet land. Welcome back.
Sounds like someone's in the dark room.
Knock on dark room.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
I just wondered what you were doing in Square du Vert Galant Park.
I was just taking a walk.
You dropped an obituary about Noisette Tornade. Shall I leave it for you?
There's no need. I don't want it.
Why were you carrying it around?
Because I was going to send it.
The ending dialogue of not wanting to buy anything kills my ADHD. It takes so many seconds and it's so repetitive. Yes.
Looks like a miniature clock.
You two are a speedrunner now.
Uncle Hans gave me. It's actually a key. It opens the panel over there to the right of the bookshelf. He lived here during the war. The place has been in the family ever since.
What's behind the panel?
Go ahead and see for yourself. Just be prepared to go a little cuckoo.
I hate the way she says au revoir. Here. Okay. I do have to get the clock out. Okay.
What's up with this?
8. Uh, 1, 4, 7, 7, 9. No, that doesn't work. Fuck. I think maybe I read it upside down. So this would be 8-8. 1, 3, 4, 7, 7, 9. There we go. We'll figure that one out.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Believe it or not, that key your uncle gave you opened up some kind of passageway. Is it okay if I see where it goes?
A passageway?
She says it with pronouncing every letter.
Go ahead and explore it all you want. Just be careful. This building is very old.
Oh. I can't just hold it.
Fly.
Hit back.
I wonder what that symbol means. The year when our despair ended. The year when my despair began.
Graph, look through papers in the book. That's it. Go to Malone. Back. Alright, back to Malone. What exactly do you want me to do? Oh, because this is where the cockroaches happen. Oh, clock stoppers. There we are.
You have to get them out of there!
Who? What happened?
This little box came from me, and when I opened it, all these bugs came pouring.
Bunch Festerkrank, fake German.
You have to get them out before they lay eggs or something.
What, no way in Germany's last name is von Schwesterkrank?
What to do?
Just go in there and put them back in the box they came in. Carefully. Don't kill any of them. Nothing good ever comes from killing things.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. I'll get them out of there for you.
Bless you.
Yuck! That must be the box they came in.
Gotcha. Nope, that's not it. Oh god, this is going to be a time sink.
I wonder how all that red paint got there. Playtime's over, little guy. Or girl.
This room is a whole aesthetic mood. It is very nice.
Dear Miss Manette, the books on the women of the French resistance, exploits of Noisette Tornade, because she owned the windmill which you now own. Oh, this is from that historian who called before. Maybe she can help me figure out why Dieter was carrying that obituary around.
Back.
Gotcha!
This is not an easy game to speedrun.
Fonts. Somehow I don't see Manette getting real excited about fonts.
Back. Yeah, I guess we just find the rest of the cockroaches. No? No? Nothing? How many left? 2.
Here, Buggy, Buggy, Buggy.
Oh, I heard it. Oh, you son of a bitch. One more.
There, that has got to be the last bug. You can open the door now, Manette.
Did you get all of the bugs?
Yes, Manette.
How many are there?
I don't know,
Leave
9.
studio and call
All
Zoo.
alive?
Yes, Manette.
Are you sure you didn't kill any?
Positive.
And they're all in the box?
Yes.
Okay, listen. I want you to take that box to the park and let those...
I just got Sam's a hunt. Thank you.
I don't want to be here when you come out. Probably the only thing those twisted little vermin are thinking about right now is revenge.
Manette, they're cockroaches.
Exactly! So I want you to count to 10, and then, and only then, are
You don't actually have to release them.
right?
Nancy can just carry around the cockroaches for the rest of the game. That's very funny.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What a nut job.
Those are her pet cockroaches now? Yes. Yes, they are. Okay. 1, 0, 1, 6, 1, 4, 5, 6, 0.
Hello? Jing Jingling? Is it truly you?
No, this isn't Jing Jing. I'm just calling from her phone.
Animal Crossing.
So, you know Jing Jing? Are you her friend?
Well, yeah, I guess.
You are the most lucky person in the monde. I am a big fan of Jing Jing. I call her house and leave massage. I call Minette because I know she works there, but she will not talk to me. She is too... what is the word? Paranormal?
You mean paranoid?
Yes, paranoid. So, if you are not Jing Jing, why do you call me?
This is...
Yeah, this guy just sounds like he's
My name is Nancy Drew, and I saw a symbol
doing something while on the
in an
phone with you.
underground passage not too long ago. It looked like 2 leaves with 2 nut-type things attached
Were you supposed to find this cute? I don't think so.
it meant or why it was there.
Yes, of course I can. But first, you must have Jing write something for me.
Write something for you?
You must have her write something that I can keep. Have her write, Zoo, my love, Jing. Then, take the metro to the Denfert Rochereau station, enter the catacombs, find the bones from the Magdalene Cemetery, and put the autograph in the skull below the plaque.
Have her write Zoo, my love, Jing, go to the catacombs, find the Magdalene Cemetery bones.
It's sketchy to go along with it.
And a skull.
Yes, exactly that. Don't worry about desecrating the person whose bones they may be. The skull...
You know, we're on the trail of
And so, after...
Nazi art theft, I think.
Tell you all about the symbol you saw.
I'm still not quite sure what happens in this game.
We will both be very disappointed.
Rosette did some art theft in order to save her precious Perry. Now we call Lynn, Manuel Miranda. 1 5 5 9 5 5 6 8 3 8.
Modern European history, Lynn Manrique.
Hello.
Lynn Manrique Miranda.
I'm calling from Paris. Actually, I talked to you earlier when you tried to call Manette.
She's finally calling me back? Wonderful.
The
Please.
moment when the speedrunner isn't sure about the plot of the game.
I'm afraid she's still too busy to talk to you.
Oh,
But if you
I
don't
played the whole game
mind,
through
I ask you a
too.
couple of questions about Noisette Tournade.
certainly.
You mentioned hidden plunder in your letter to Manette.
You were all there, you all saw.
Some people said that during the war she took various pieces of artwork, mostly from churches, and stashed them away somewhere so they wouldn't fall.
Loved your work on Le Hamilton.
Recovered after the war?
The artwork remains lost to this day. No one knows exactly what Noisette took, or if indeed she took anything. You see, from 1942 until the liberation of Paris, Noisette worked as a translator for the Germans by day and an encoder for the French resistance by night. This, as you might imagine, made everyone suspicious of her, both French and Germans alike. And after the war, things got ugly. especially when people found out she was romantically involved with a German soldier. His name was Hans von Schwesterkrank.
You're kidding me. What happened to him?
Hans left Paris right after the war and never returned, leaving Noisette to fend for herself. She was tried as a collaborator in 1946 and acquitted, but the experience left her quite bitter. She never married, you know, very private person. She served as Paris's director of public works for more than 20 years, yet not one person has been able to tell me what her favorite color was. In any case, Noisette was terribly hurt that the city she loved had turned on her like that.
Yeah, nobody likes being tried as a
The press that the truth of what she
for treason.
resided in her and in the person and place she loved the most. And that was that. She never spoke of her wartime activities again. I assume that the person she was referring to was Hans von Schwesterkrank, who passed away a year or two ago, and that the place was her beloved Moulin, which is where she lived for almost half a century after the war. That's why I'm hoping Minette will allow me to visit it. Now, I've got a question for you. In the hours before she died, Noisette was said to have constantly muttered 3 words: red, left, green. Is there anything inside the Moulin that has to do with red, left, green? Anything at all?
No, but I'll keep that in mind and let you know if I see something.
I'd appreciate it. Any other questions?
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
My pleasure. Bye.
I think we have to leave and come back. Oh, no. Oh. Did I do it? Oh, I did it. Good.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
Oh, let's play Hangman. I don't even have to talk to her about it.
You know the rules, right?
Yep.
Yep, I sure do.
Great. Okay, I'll think of a 6-letter word and you try to guess what it is. Ready?
Come on.
Ready.
Z.
Z.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Y.
Oopsie.
L.
Right you are.
O.
Right
V.
you are. Wrong.
D.
Ah, god damn it.
Play again?
Sure. Z. U.
Correct.
Slow as fast, slow as
M.
fast.
Y.
Right you are.
L. O. V.
Sorry.
E. J.
Bingo.
I.
Right you are.
N.
Correct.
I wasn't even close. May I have that piece of paper?
Sure. Want to play again?
Maybe later.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I'll let you get back to your cookie dough.
Take care.
Go to the catacombs.
Une entrée, s'il vous plaît. Bye-bye, hard-earned cash. Magdalene. This must be the place Zoo was talking about. And there's a skull.
Oh, I need to take a picture. That's fine. I'll take the picture when we get back. 0, 1, 0, 1, 6, 1, 4, 5, 6, 0. Nancy's vocal fries is off the charts. I think this woman played Nancy for like 20 years.
Did you get the autograph?
It is magnifique! You were wise not to try to fool me, Nancy. I know Jing's handwriting better than I know my own. So, here is what I know about that symbol. I call it the hazelnut because to me that is what it looks like. A noisette.
Wait a minute. A noisette?
Yes, that is French for hazelnut. I have seen it in only one place in the catacombs. To reach this place, return to the catacombs and go to the skull where you left Jing's autograph. Lift the top part of the skull and push the red button. That will open a secret passage that will lead you to the noisette.
Great, thank you.
But if you go there, you must be careful. The tunnel police, they are one problem. The tunnels, they are another.
What do you mean?
Some of the tunnels, especially near the Mouton Beverage Company, they are water filled with...
Cat cab? All tunnel cops are bastards?
Yes, waterlogged. You must swim underwater to reach the place where I saw the noisette. And the water is very cold. You will need a wetsuit. Good luck, Nancy Drew. You will need that too.
Thank you. Cat cab.
Un entrée.
You know, what's nice is we're guaranteed to get at least 4th place. So, handles. Press the skull.
That is one sweet ride. Répète, Fabrice. That is one sweet ride.
Oh, plus d'anglais, Jean-Claude.
Well, it's time to put on the wetsuit. Hope it's more comfortable than it looks. Ooh, this place is...
Alright. We've got this. Forward, right. Forward, right, forward, grab the bottle, turn around, forward, right, forward, oh, I'm losing it. Out of pipes room. There we go. I think I did it. I did not. Okay.
Okay, a rough translation would be, in Europe, near the new bridge, Snow White lives in a red castle. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
I have no idea what this is, but after everything I went through to get here, I'm taking it.
Yeah. Oh. I'll go to the Rue de Bach afterwards. Getting out is no problem. I have not seen what lies beneath. I don't know if I answered that yet. Close.
Ah, a rat!
Fuck. Knock on the door, leave, and re-enter. Why do you have to click so much to go down the ladder? I know.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
It's a found footage horror movie that takes place in the catacombs, so interesting.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
But this is really important. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Well, if you want, you could take some stock photos for me.
Sure.
The list of things I need pictures of is on my desk. You can use the camera I let you borrow.
I'll get right on it.
Ah, that's why we have to leave and come back. Because we already have all the pictures, but the game needs to pretend that we need to go take all the pictures. Because how would we know to take them?
Those photos for me?
Sure did.
Sure did. They're all right there in your camera.
So, you had some questions for me?
What do you know about Noisette Tornade?
The French resistance fighter? I seem to recall reading that she died recently, and that's about it. Why do you ask?
I know 3 things, Mr. von Schwesterkrank. 1, Noisette Tornade, whose obituary you were carrying until it fell out of your pocket in the park. Noisette used to own the old windmill Minette now owns. 2. During World War II, she was rumored to have hidden several
I
valuable
need to work on
from the Germans.
making sure I hit my splits.
And 3. She was romantically involved with a German soldier named Hans von Schwesterkrank.
Oh, yes. I know all those things too. Hans was my great uncle. But there are 1 or 2 things you don't know, Fräulein. You could not have known that just before he passed away, my great uncle gave me that.
What is it?
Something Noisette gave to him. Turn it over and look on the back. Unfortunately, my great uncle couldn't remember what any of it meant. She used to be the director of public works, so I went to her favorite park to see if anything there might help me figure out what that card means. But I discovered nothing. You can keep that if you want.
I can?
Yes, I give up. I don't care anymore.
Finding that lost artwork is why you started going out with Minette, isn't it?
Since Minette owns the moulin where Noisette spent most of her life, I thought dating her would help me figure out what that card meant. But then something totally unexpected and tragic happened. I fell in love with her. Minette is one of the cleverest, most infuriating yet fascinating women I have ever met.
Then why aren't you still dating her?
Because for reasons known only to her, she broke it off. I thought that if I found...
Probably because she didn't want you to see her new alien tattoo.
...change her mind about me. But I can barely keep my mind on my work these days, let alone on finding some mystical treasure. If you want to...
I feel when you date people to solve
The only thing
ancient
I'm
mysteries.
interested in recovering is Minette.
Okay, now we take out this. We flip it over, put the grid over it, and then we... everything that's green... oh, red facing left. Did I not do it? Red looking left or green? Ah.
Sue Loren 4154.
I forgot about the alien tattoo, yeah. Now we save. Perfect. Time. Now we go to the park.
To the memory of the French fighters.
Get back. Turn the faces crank. Then you turn the color wheel and back away.
What was that?
Set up the scarer.
Hey, what's going on? Shoot, that pesky squirrel must have jumped on the handle and moved the windmill.
Take thing, string, then turn this 6 times. Back away. Go here. We press the fish.
Time to get out my flashlight.
We're getting close. The last, like, several splits here are not that long. I'm guessing this is going to come in at about an hour and 20 to an hour and 25. Okay, key. Next we go to the mall and defuse the paint bomb. I think we did the park bit pretty fast. Ah, God damn it. There we go. How many runs do you plan on doing today? Honestly, probably just the one. If we hadn't screwed up, if the thing hadn't been so screwed up in the beginning, the first 40 minutes of the stream, I would probably have done 2. But I think this was a very good practice.
What is that?
Who's out there?
It's just me, Nancy. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Nothing. Everything's fine. You just stay in there and keep working. Looks like this thing is set to go off if she opens the door. I've got to figure out how to disarm this thing before she opens the door.
What are you doing out there?
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine.
Where's the red triangle go? Red triangle goes there. This goes here. I think we switch those. No, the triangle goes here. And so it goes there.
I'm done. I won't bother you anymore. I promise. I better get rid of this thing before she sees it and really freaks.
Okay, now we look at the magazine on the glass table.
The stone discs in this picture could have something to do with the M380 decoder Noisette Tornade used. This picture looks like it was cropped.
Now we go back to the hotel. It says paint bomb. I think I need to reorganize what these splits are because the last 5 splits are about 2 minutes each.
What is it now?
The picture of Minette that was in the June issue of Glam Glam, was it cropped? Do you remember?
I'm sure it was. Most photographs are these days. Why?
Do you think I could see the uncropped picture?
As it happens, all the pictures
Why
which
do
I
you
use in
crop
my
me out
articles
of
are
all of our
stored right here
pics?
in my digital assistant. I will help you, mademoiselle, but only if you help me first. You see, the owner of this cafe, he faces a crise. The person who makes desserts for him has stepped out for his customary 2.5-hour break. Unfortunately, a bus full of American teenagers has pulled up, and all are clamoring for parfait.
I really love that joke.
That you will make the parfait, and when you do, he will be indebted to me and will allow me to continue using this table as my office. And I will be indebted to you and will allow you to see the picture. You see how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the picture. Okay, looks like I've got chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, strawberry ice cream, caramel ice cream, bananas, tapioca balls, berries, and...
White, pink, butterscotch, banana bars.
The first one I have to make is an exois.
Pink, butterscotch, banana, butterscotch. Oh. Hello? There we go.
He liked it. Now they want a l'enfer.
White. White. Brown white berries. Ding.
C'est bien.
Next up, a tropical.
Bananas, tapioca, berries, pink, brown. Ding.
Parfait.
He liked
Brown butterscotch bananas,
Now
butterscotch
they
brown.
want de l'enfer.
Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
That means it's noon.
Like I messed up. Next is a corbeau.
I messed up. Brown butterscotch bananas, butterscotch brown.
Oui, c'est ça.
I did it right. One mystique coming up.
Tapioca. Berries. Banana. White. And tapioca.
Parfait.
Here comes a fantasy.
Berries. Vanilla. Tapioca, pink, white.
Parfait.
A Lulu.
Banana, butterscotch, banana, banana.
I did it right. Now I have to make an X-Wa.
Oh. White. Pink. Butterscotch, bananas, butterscotch.
Oui, c'est ça.
Yes! Now I have to make an X-Wa.
C'est bien.
I'm getting there. There. Oh,
Okay.
The owner, he tells me you did a good job. And so, as was our agreement, here is the picture you wish to see.
That's perfect.
great. Thank you.
So, what else do you wish from me?
Thank you for talking to me.
D'accord.
Okay, back to Milan. Hi, Suntime. Yes, also time to text my boss in a moment and tell him that they still haven't plowed me out. Next, we use the... We didn't get the decoder. Son of a bitch. It doesn't have get the decoder on here, so I completely spaced. Talk to vendor 2. It did have get the decoder on there, I was just not paying attention.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
And she returns with a bottle of Mouton Foueté, 1968.
Oh la la, you did it. So, I take this and give you this. Take it. You have earned it.
Thanks.
What else tickles your fancy?
I
Nothing.
really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Ribor.
Bonjour, madame.
God damn it.
What do you like?
This run sucks.
I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
For everyone who it's their first time here, please know that this is my first speedrun of this game. 953. And then we type in an exceptionally long code. Okay.
The dials on this thing move. Looks like I should type a message using my own keyboard.
50S. A7 X A I 0 A E Q L N O R 3 A S 7 L X C I 0 SNK 3A.
Rouge blanc, rouge bleu, rouge. Looks like French to me.
Back. Now we go here. We take this out. We put that there. Rouge blanc. Rouge bleu. Rouge. And this gets so loud if I remember.
Locked, of course.
Shit key.
Wow! So that's what Noisette stole during the war. Stained glass. If you are reading this, it means that I am dead and that you have discovered my secret. Yes, the rumors were correct. With the help of Hans von Schwesterkrank, I took the stained glass you see in front of you and hid it. Not for personal gain, but so these exquisite pieces of art would not be lost to the dangers of war. I was not a traitor, nor was Hans. He helped me because he knew it was the right thing to do. But why, you are asking, why, when the war ended, did I not return them? Why did I not even admit taking them? At first it was because I was angry. After all that I had done for my country, when my friendship with Hans was discovered, people turned against me and accused me of terrible things. I wanted to hurt the people of Paris the way they were hurting me, so I said nothing about the stained glass. Then, when at long last I was deemed innocent, my anger subsided, but fear took its place. I was afraid that if I revealed what I had done, the accusations would start up again, and people would once again call me a criminal and question my motives and assail my character. And it would have been
The writing to me looks like it's embroidered onto the letter.
And despite
Does
his
that make
promises
sense?
to the contrary,
It looks raised off of the page.
Like everyone else, I just wanted to get on with what was left of my life. So again, I said nothing. And gradually time passed, and Paris healed, and I healed. Yet the right time for telling the world my secret never seemed to come. And now I am Director of Public Works, a job I hold not only because I love this city, but because I wanted to make sure that someone, you, would be able to eventually find what I hid. Please make sure these pieces make a safe return to the world above, when you see them as they were meant to be seen, with sunlight streaming through their panes, interrupting the darkness with color and meaning and joy. Only then will you truly understand why I did what I did a lifetime ago. N.T. Xivii.
At times, Nancy is almost hilariously uncultured.
Uh-oh, the door locked behind me, and nobody knows I'm down here.
2157.
Not good.
21.
Well, does the dress work?
It does indeed.
Yeah! What about when I whispered? And when I turned my back? Could you hear what I said then?
Gunther, I could hear everything. With this dress, we will be able to hear every word that is spoken within 10 meters of the First Lady. And what we hear, what we sell, will make us the wealthiest spies on the planet.
Hey! I made you the dress, so how about paying me?
After the First Lady takes possession, that is our deal.
Look, I put up with the dead flowers, the letters, the paint, the
They've
idiotic phone calls. I put up with all your stupid threats.
finally thought I was understanding the plot, and then this. Yeah, they've basically smashed two plots together they have all of this art stuff with Noisette and things,
When she gets the dress.
and then they have Minette being an accomplice to German spies?
Gosh, it sounds like Manette made that dress for the First Lady to be some kind of bug.
Magic dress?
I've got to get it out of here and take it to the police.
So she's making a dress for the First Lady of the United States, who I guess is in France for some reason. And,
Come from? You've been hiding.
it's actually like a bugging device.
You heard everything, didn't you?
Not everything, but enough to know that thanks to you, those two guys intend to use this dress to bug the World Summit.
I knew there was something sneaky about you the minute you walked into my office. I should have tossed you out on
It's the best part, yeah.
Grunhill to stuff it. Well, newsflash, sister.
I remember this took me so much by surprise. Oh.
I'm going to pummel you into oblivion, Miss Nosy. He-da! He-da!
Hope you're
Radio silence.
because you are going down.
Shazam!
Ooh, wrong one.
Shura! Killa!
Ooh. Come on. Come on.
Shazam!
You're starting to look a little tired there.
Oh, so you think you can block me, eh? Shazam!
Ow!
Oop.
Shazam! Ho! Ho 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 ho!
Ow!
Ah. Stupid mouse.
Shazam! Oh. Ha! So!
I did that one.
Killa! Where did you learn to block like that?
I didn't block that one.
Shazam! Issa! Issa! Hey!
Ah.
He-da!
Hey! Your goose is cooked.
Ika! Hey! Shura!
Arm's starting to feel a little weak.
Shura! I'm getting kind of tired, I think.
You'd appear by doing literally nothing when she gets tired and falls over. Yes. It's, the...
Issa! Issa! Hey!
She learned from Muhammad Ali, rope-a-dope.
I fought imaginary elves that were stronger than you.
Imaginary elves.
Killa! Look at that. You've got a twin, and I used to think twins were so cute. Killa!
Might as well give up, Minette.
Come on.
Ha! Sa! Issa! Issa!
Almost there.
He-da!
Is that it? That's it.
Believe it. You never threw a single punch, yet you beat me. Life is so
As soon as the letter comes up, it's time.
horribly unrude. Where am I?
Oh my gosh. And there it was, the real reason why Minette wore that mask. A tattoo, which she later
128.06.
for the moment, and which she
Not
instantly
bad.
regretted, calling it the stupidest thing she'd ever done in her life. She also admitted that the reason she had fallen so far behind schedule was because Ernst and Gunther Schmeck, former members of the East German secret police, were paying her a small fortune to create a dress for the first
So where can we shave off time?
supplied. This fabric was infused with microscopic circuitry that would allow them to eavesdrop on the World Summit. All three have been arrested, which means Minette will probably be designing her next collection from a jail cell. And she doesn't care for stripe.
That tattoo is beautiful, yes.
The beautiful pieces of stained glass that Noisette Tornade hid away years ago, they have been returned to the churches they came from. And Noisette,
I think that...
respect and gratitude she was denied after the war. Not that she was perfect, but it seems to me her biggest fault wasn't doing too little for her beloved city of Paris.
I think we need to, like, reroute Zoo's tasks
Is it busting a pair of
so that we don't have to go out and back in.
enough?
Because I think we're at the Moulin right before then, so we can call Zoo from the Moulin, maybe?
Believe it or not, I managed to make it all the way down the runway and back without falling flat on my face. Of course, I still have no idea what I was wearing, but I can tell you one thing. It was rude. Very rude.
It's fun. I don't think we got that last time, because we sold out Heather. Solving the puzzles in the least amount of time. Oh, that's it.
Top, stuck up on sunscreen, and slip on those sandals, because for my next adventure, I'm off.
What a weird game, yes.
To the Big Island, to be exact, where I'll be helping out this quirky entomologist. That's a bug scientist, by the way.
Apparently people don't like Kapu Cave.
Discovery. In fact,
I remember it being pretty good.
Quickly turns into a series of disturbing discoveries, including one that involves a legendary monster with a nasty temper and an appetite for revenge. So come with me to this island paradise and help me solve the mystery surrounding the creature of Kapu Cave. Until then, aloha.
Alright, well, you know, I think pretty good for a first crack at a speedrun. Thanks everyone for joining and supporting me through this. This was fun. I enjoyed doing that, actually. It was pretty satisfying after playing that game for 6 or 7 hours, beating it in less than an hour and a half. So yes. I will, let me go into the Nancy Drew Speedrun Discord and say, just finished my first ever run, 1:28:06. Had some small technical hiccups and up in a couple of places, but I feel good about that for a first run. How did you find out about this speedrun, Cammy? I don't know. The others at some point. Oh, you know what it was? We were Sandra was watching Marn of Argonauts stream one of the Nancy Drew games, and she was having difficulty with this one part that's basically RNG, and she was like, how long does this take in like the world record speed run? And Sandra just kind of fell down a rabbit hole with it, but never actually attempted it. And then our favorite streamer, Northern Lion, started speedrunning games pretty recently. And it made us want to speedrun. And we figured we were already in the Discord for Nancy Drew speedruns. We own several games. Let's figure it out. So yes. That's going to be it for me for today. I hope that you all have a nice day. If you were on the East Coast, I hope that snow isn't too bad. If you were up in the like North Midwest, I hope that things are okay. I hear that it's like -15 out there, so stay warm. All right. Be well, everyone.